What's going on, guys? Playbox here, and we're back for another Dragon Ball Legends video. In this one, we're going to be going over this little message dropped by the Dragon Ball Legends management team or whatever for New Year's. Real quick, if you guys are, if it's already past New Year's or whatever, Happy New Year. Probably going to be making like a community post after that, just actually with a New Year message, but let's just read over this message here. It's like a little New Year's greetings message, so let's read it. So, Happy New Year. Thank you very much for supporting Dragon Ball Legends last year. Thanks to all of you, Dragon Ball Legends will ring in another year. Here's to 2023. Always nice to see in the game being able to continue for another year, because a lot of these gacha games don't really get to see this long of a longevity of a lifespan, right? 5 years, going into the 5th year of a game, especially for a gacha game, is really good. And I always want to see this game thrive, of course, right? So there isn't much time left in Legends Festival, but we are planning on introducing a new character tag in January 2023, and we will be holding a special tournament at Dragon Ball Games Battle Hour 2023. I'll come back to this because that's the main point of the video. But with Legends celebrating its 5th anniversary this year, pretty crazy. There's a lot to look for as the game continues to evolve. As a further expression of our thanks for your support this year, to give you a taste of the celebration to come to see this in this exciting year, we're giving all players the following item: a New Year's Rising ticket. 1000 CC might have been better because you can get that 1000 CC and summon straight away on the one Legends Limited guaranteed summon, which would have been crazy. But this is just a regular sparking summon, which you still do have a chance to get an LF unit. But just some CC would have been nice, but I'll take it, right? But yeah, let's get back to this. There is a new character tag in January 2023, and we'll be holding a special tournament at Dragon Ball's Game Battle Hour. So for those of you who aren't familiar with what Battle Hours is, it's basically an event that they hold around in March. I believe it was in March. It's in March, right? The first one happened actually during the pandemic, or I think a year after the pandemic. I think it was around that time, where they just have a bunch of events going on at the same time, multiple live streams, like 4 or 5 live streams going on at the same time, having different stuff ranging from all the Dragon Ball games, right? You have like the past Tenkaichi games like Dokkan, you have Legends, you have the card games, and you have some people doing some like arts and stuff. It's such a crazy event for Dragon Ball fans. It's really cool. And for the past 2 years for the Battle Hour event, for the first one we had the reveal of LF Rose, which was kind of cool, and the second one we had the reveal of the first anti-revival unit in the form of Hakai Beerus, right? So in this one they seem to be wanting to hold a special tournament. I think they mentioned this in they mentioned this recently. I think was it Jump Fest where they mentioned that they want to hold a tournament. I could be wrong, but it's something like that. So they might be it might be like this character tag specific or something like that. But when I first read this, I'm like, wait, a new tag unit? There's no way. We just got 2 tag units, during Legends Festival, so that's not really possible. But then I read it again, and it's like a new character tag, and tags in this game are pretty much teams. Because if you take a look here, if you go tags, there's a category called tags, and there's character tags. When was the last time we got a new character tag? I'm like looking at this list, event exclusive. They just kind of renamed, or they created that for free-to-play units. When I think maybe it was Rival Universe. Maybe Rival Universe. Yeah, I think it's actually Rival Universe. This came with I think this came with Legends Festival, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think so. I could be wrong on that. If I am wrong, let me know in the comments. But I think Rival Universe was the first one, and they introduced that like during Legends Festival, or I think a bit prior to that, or the first Legends Festival, right, with UI Sign Goku and stuff like that. So we are getting a new character tag now. What could it possibly be is the question. Now the fact that they want to make an announcement for this is kind of a big deal, right? They're not going to be making an announcement for this and then just make it a character tag called like Majin or some shit, like, right, for like all the Majin characters, like Majin Vegeta, because there's no Majin tag, right? It's only, there's no really Majin tag, and there wouldn't really be that many characters to fit in that Majin tag, right? There's like this guy, Dabura, and then a couple of like Babadi's henchmen, right, which are like useless. It has to be an actual relevant tag that they can probably expand upon in the coming years. And there isn't really many I can think of that wouldn't, like, what I'm thinking of. I already have an idea in mind, but what I'm thinking of is like, if they create this tag, there are going to be characters that are going to go in this tag specifically, or I mean, obviously that's the case, but it's characters that won't exist outside of this tag, if that makes sense. Like, if this tag didn't exist, then these characters wouldn't exist, and I'm pretty sure you guys already know what I'm gonna be mentioning, but it's a Dragon Ball Heroes tag. Now, we already have a tag for game originals, because we have units from like fighters, right? So let me just pull up one of the Android 21s, right? I'm pretty sure we have like a, can this open? We have like a tag for game originals, but that also includes like all the, okay, so there is a Dragon Ball Fighter Z tag, but they don't really buff it because other than like the Android 21s, those are the only unique characters specific to that game, right? There isn't really any other characters because all the other characters are from a Dragon Ball, right? We have those characters already, so it really wouldn't make sense to have a Dragon Ball Fighter Z tag and then buff that tag. But we do have a game original. Okay, so game original only includes characters from Dragon Ball Legends itself, so that wouldn't count as well. So Dragon Ball Heroes is like the most obvious answer, right? There are so many characters in this game, or I guess this series or franchise or whatever, that is not available to the game. It's only available to this, and like Dokkan, right? Dokkan has their own yearly Dragon Ball Heroes collab where they get units from Dragon Ball Heroes, which is good. But Legends doesn't really have anything like that. Like, just think of the possibilities. There's like Limit Break Super Saiyan 4 Full Power Goku. There's Evolved Gogeta. There's this new form of Vegeta. There's Perfected UI Goku. Cumber, Few. Like, there's so many possibilities. There's the Super Saiyan Rose, Super Saiyan 3 Rose Goku Black, Super Saiyan 3 Bar. There's like just way too many, man. There's way too many, and it really wouldn't make sense for that to be the new character tag, because can you really think of another tag they could introduce that would be like somewhat relevant? Like, I can't think of any. Like, there's Dragon Ball, there's a tag for every series, Dragon Ball Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball GT, so that's covered. There's tags for the movies. OVAs, I mean, we don't really have a tag for that, but I guess it would count as like anime specific episodes, because we have like Bardock from those episodes, and they're, you know, anime originals, right? So that could be it, but there isn't really that many to choose from. The only one that makes sense, and the only one that they can actually expand upon for quite a while in the future, would be from Dragon Ball Heroes, because like I said, they have so many units, so many original characters, so many original transformations, that they can just continuously buff this tag without it really running out of character ideas, because everything else that I can think of, there's only a few characters, and after that, that's it. Heroes, they get updated multiple times. There's even like the promotional anime, they get updated. So there's just so much to pull from this. This is what I think is possibly going to happen, and that's going to be so cool. Just imagine playing with characters like this Gogeta, this Gogeta, these Vegeta and Goku, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Vegito, Cumber, Few, Super Saiyan 3 Goku Black, like Golden Cooler, Hearts, this evil Janem, but like there's just way too many options for them to not take this as the opportunity. So we'll have to wait and see what they have to say. Like January 2023, it's literally it's literally in a couple days. Actually, it's literally tomorrow. So or I mean, for many of you, it's already probably January 1st. So it's pretty interesting, right? It's pretty interesting. Like, I thought it was gonna take a cooling period after Legends Festival, obviously, right? But this is like it's gonna be pretty interesting. So I can't wait to see what they actually have in store for this new character tag. So definitely drop a comment letting me know what you guys think it could be other than Dragon Ball Heroes. I'm interested to know, because I seriously can't think of anything else. So if you guys have any ideas, definitely let me know. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe. It's so important, so don't forget. Have a great day. See ya.